So I got a quick question. Why do you think Japan had God packs before we got them in English, and they just most recently prismatic, or I guess 151 we got demigod packs.
Yeah.
But why did that take so long to reverse engineer to the English side?
I think somebody finally convinced them of the virality of a video on YouTube of somebody freaking out hitting. Was it all three evolutions or was it randomized? It wasn't just, Squirtle for 151.
For 151, you got
in
two.
English.
You got two of the three starters. So you either got all three Charmanders and Blastoise or Squirtle, or Bulbasaur and Charmander, or Bulbasaur and Squirtle.
Great. So the videos of people hitting those and then going nuts.
Yeah.
I think someone convinced Pokemon that they should do that in English because of the virality and then the draw of it. And then
I do wonder about the impact of God packs on printing and how that impacts pull rates, because it feels like conspiracy theory, tinfoil hat here, but I feel like Prismatic's pull rates got just shot the minute they had God packs. It felt like all the SIRs got put into the God packs, and so pulling one was like a 1 in 500 shot.
I don't think that the amount of God packs impacted the pull rate. I don't think
not
that was
at all.
Not at all. No, I think they're so minimal. I think the reality of them actually occurring was so small.
Well, I think Ascended
I
Heroes
have not seen a one. I don't know anybody. Maybe you're going to change this. I don't know anybody that hit a 151 demi God pack.
You don't know? Mm-mm. I mean, we pulled a few on stream.
How
multiple
many
times? I pulled at least 4 or 5 on stream for people.
Out of how many? I could go back and look. I don't know how much 151 we got. I know in Prismatic we hit one in Terrestrial. Did we hit one in English on stream?
On stream?
I think the answer is no.
No.
You hit one personally.
I did pull one.
Yep.
Yes.
But
out of a 3-pack blister.
But hold on for a second.
Heroes
I could tell you the amount of packs we had at Prismatic. It's probably encroaching 30,000. That doesn't mean that a customer didn't get one and then not tell us.
So yeah, that's fair. Okay, so yes, the scarcity of the God packs from our own personal pull rate,
and the virality, right, and the recency bias. You got one, so you assume that everybody got one.
Well, I was going to say
because you're superior to everybody else, right? So,
I do feel like though I've seen a lot more God packs pulled for Ascended Heroes already out of these 3-pack blisters. It's like all over the internet.
Yeah, all over the internet, once again, is not equivalent to the amount of packs. I've been waiting to figure out when I was going to layer this in. Now seems to be the point. If you were able to have the data of the amount of Pokemon packs that were ripped starting in 2017, and you graphed it on a per year basis to 2026, I think you would see an exponential curve occurring with the amount of packs that are ripped. So relative to Prismatic, relative to 151. 151 was a great set, don't get me wrong. It brought a bunch of people in, but it's not the equivalent of Destined Rivals or the fervor that occurred for Prismatic, right? People are still going nuts over Prismatic, and it was released a year ago. Yeah. So the amount of people that popped up overnight on online streaming platforms that had product to rip, we're in a world that we don't know what the long-term implications are of if you're sitting on a unopened pack of Evolving Skies right now. I think market price is $35. If I'm wrong, right, show the graphic, tell everybody how much of an idiot I am. If you're sitting on an unopened pack of Stellar Crown right now, there were no reprints of Stellar Crown. Not a great set from a value standpoint. But if someone was a collector, like we talked about last week with the 3-pack blisters, and you try to go find multiple single packs of Stellar Crown, they don't exist because they only printed it once, right? So somebody in the comments could tell me I'm wrong and they, it's in this EX box or this lunchbox. But the point being said is we just sold a sealed blister pack of EX sets. There were 10 of them. Deoxys, Team Rocket's Return, Crystal Guardians, they were the blisters. Usually those are a 1 print run. We sold those for a significant amount of money, and it was over 20 grand. We sold 10 of them, right? Super rare.
Yeah.
From 2013, so 13 years. So if we fast forward 13 years, are we going to see an environment where having an unopened pack or a sealed single pack blister of Temporal Forces is $1,800?
You just might.
Because the amount of packs being ripped is so insane. The comparison between the amount of packs ripped in 2025 versus 2019. It's exponential. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, it goes back to us talking about keeping 3-pack Sisters for Ascended Hero seal.
Yeah.
Potentially. Last week, anyways.
Yeah.
We did touch on that. So go back and watch that episode if you haven't already.
I asked AI to loop us back into the God Pack. 1 in 2,000 packs.
I was thinking 1 in 2,000, but then I felt like that was too low. Because, I don't know, man. I feel like we've had a lot of packs come through our shop, and that would
have meant we would have had somewhere between 10 and 11 Prismatic Evolution God Packs.
So that we know of, we've had one, and it was the one I opened.
That wasn't even our allocation. Did you buy that from us?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go, right? Like one out of over 20,000. So I don't think it has an impact. I don't think it's statistically relevant. I'm trying to look at what is the cost of a prismatic.
Unless hashtag batching is real. And our regional batch got no God packs.
Yeah, fair. There are regionalities. I'm trying to look at what a average booster pack of prismatic costs, and I just love the algorithms on some of the third-party sites that we use. You search for a specific thing, and it brings up a million other things. One pack right now, unopened, has a market price of $10.89. So if you roll that up to 11 times 2,000 packs, it's $22,000 you're spending. Now, once again, in TCG Player or eBay or wherever, if you try to go buy 2,000 packs, you're not paying an average price of 11 because you've taken the floor out. You're going to be $13-$14 a piece. But still, for less than $30,000, you can get your hands on 2,000 packs and prove us wrong.
You sandbag and son of a bitch.
if you want to. The pack odds of pulling a God pack in Ascended Heroes is 1 in 6,000 is currently what AI is communicating. That's on the Japanese side. 1 in 200 booster.
6,000?
Yeah, 1 in 200 booster boxes. 600 booster boxes of Mega Dream.
Okay.
So once again, contextually, a manga in One Piece is somewhere between 1 in 4, 1 in 5 cases, 1 in 50 boxes. This is 6,000. That's statistically negligible to what your pull rates are. So that means that the people that open up all the packs, if they get a God pack and including that in the numbers of the pull rates, it's not enough to impact it. And plus,
I stand corrected.
Plus, on top of that, I haven't seen the info from TCG Player yet where they do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000 packs for the pull rates. But the people that reported on the pull rates before, there wasn't a God pack that was hit in their numbers.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So anyway.
Good job, team. Another episode in the books.